Hey everybody, going to try to make like a little quick video or just a raw one. I don't know what it is. I'm going to do it all on my phone and upload it. I'm just kind of diagnosing the car, just kind of how I go about it. So I have a 2005 Mercedes CLK500, and this is the issue. These lights do not go out ever. The key for the car in my hand. When you lock it, everything, turn the key on, doesn't make a difference. Put the blinkers on. Blinkers work on the outside of the car, but on the inside. It doesn't respond to anything. So obviously I work for Mercedes, so I'm going to do a quick test on the vehicle. I think it'll be okay to show this because you can just look this up anywhere. So I'll see I got a bajillion faults. Now it's been raining. I live in California, so it's been raining a lot. So I'm assuming it has to do with water. So I'm gonna go ahead and print this out of all the fault codes. Initial quick test. And so then I'm going to just go on. So the way I do it is I get the customer's complaint, and then I have the data card, and then the customer's repair order. So I'm going to, since I know I have a problem with the instrument cluster, I'm going to start with pulling everything up on the instrument cluster, like wiring diagrams, and see what's related and what could be causing this. So I will do that, get all my ducks in a row, and then start with the first test. So I'm not going to go in and start ripping the car apart just yet. So I'll update in a second. So I prioritize mine, my fault codes between pink and green. That's just what I do. Pink is top priority, green is second priority. So I got the recurring thing here is no CAN communication from instrument cluster. I've got like 9,000 faults. But the main thing is everything is missing the instrument cluster. Now this kind of takes a while, especially on the older Mercedes, because they have like 1,000 fault codes. So then I just go through and then just check all my control modules and see if the instrument cluster is missing, which it is. So like an instrument cluster means on the Mercedes, that means that it is not detected. So now I'm going to pull up wiring diagrams and see where my the CAN goes, and then I will assess from there. So here's the instrument cluster wiring. So I know that, so I got C, CAN C, and I got chassis CAN, and it goes to engine CAN. The other thing that sucks is it doesn't print color for my printer. So I got engine, it's green, chassis CAN's brown and red. I just know that. I'm dealing with it so many times. So here I have my chassis CAN, and it goes to the CAN block. And then here I have the engine CAN, the green wires, which goes to the engine CAN block. And what a coincidence, they are both in the same location. So at the left footwell, by the parking brake pedal, that's going to be my first step. Because we know, we can pretty much rule out that I have power and ground, because it's lights up for the most part. So I'm not going to pull the instrument cluster. You're going for the least evasive thing here, which would be, pardon my stupid throat, is that this is the easiest to get to for me. So I'm going to get here and then start testing there. So here is how they have us do it, but I have no communication with instrument cluster. And these are the things that could be related. Most likely, an instrument cluster could be faulty wiring, MX box connectors, My first step is going to be remove the carpet and check the Xbox connectors. Now, some people might think that this process might take more than an hour, but I haven't even spent an hour on the car yet, and I've already gotten this far. And now my steps are dialed in. It's not guessing, oh, what did I do, blah, 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 what do I check, blah, blah. So you know what you're going to do first. I'm going to remove the carpet in that front area, pull it up, get to my Xbox connectors, and check my CAN voltages. Pretty simple. So I'm not going to remove anything, just going to connect them back probe or without disconnecting to try to figure out. Maybe I'll find some water, who knows, something obvious. But most likely a shorted CAN is going to be. I'm not going to tell you the voltages, you can look it up on Google and blah blah blah. So I will pull the carpet up, and then that's my first test step. So that's way if I die or don't show up or whatever for work, they know where I'm at exactly to the point. Like, oh, what happened to Neil with his car? Well, now they know. So, and this would blow anybody away. Like, if you took this into work, or like you're new, just starting out, or whatever, and your boss saw you doing this, you're just gonna blow them out of the water. They're gonna be amazed because it saves so much time, and you can just, oh, what was my voltage? Oh, there it was. Bam. All right, so I'll let you know what I find. Wiring. Yeah, I pulled the carpet up and found a rat's nest. So looks like it goes under this kick panel, which the wiring for the instrument cluster I bet runs down there, which I bet has been eaten by a mouse, possibly. So now I'm going to vacuum this up because it's disgusting, put gloves on, possibly a mask, take this kick panel off, and check out the wiring under there. Okay, so I have my next test step, which is going to be, you got to remember don't forget to slow down, write your next test step. Remove trim panel, inspect for damage. So now I'm going to remove the upper trim kick panel and check for what the rat might have chewed up under there. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I think probably the battery died on this or something. I don't know. Anyways, pulled check. The only proper way to have seen a problem with the CAN was to back probe it and hook a scope up, but I wasn't about to do that. So it turned out I just unplugged the instrument cluster, plugged it back in, and it came to life. It's unfortunate that these things can happen. I guess I kind of just went down the rabbit hole a little bit because I saw the rat damage, or the rat stuff, and I thought maybe I might have found a broken CAN wire, which they all are okay. Everything ohmed out. All my voltages are good. All my pins are tight. And all sockets are tight with the CAN. Here's my everything that I did. There's a customer's complaint, data card, she didn't really need that, repair order, quick test, some wiring, where the connections are, what I thought it would be, or everything related with it. The first test, another, just removing the instrument cluster. Here's your instructions. Here is the quick test again with the instrument cluster is now on the network. Before it wasn't. So you can see over here, and CAN somewhere it's missing off this first quick test. Check my voltages. My voltages on the C and B CAN were good, and I'm just gonna drive the car a bit and release it. Most likely, I think it probably happened from low battery voltage. Looks like somebody's changed the battery with a less Schwab battery. So it's unfortunate. I did get the nasty rat stuff out, with they had dead babies in there or something gnarly. So just gonna put the car back together, and it's all good. Just a weird thing that happens from time to time with CAN. No rhyme or reason. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I'll just put all my paperwork in a row and get paid for my time and call it a day. Alright, well, I hope this helps anybody. or just gives you a little insight into diagnosing. Not everybody diagnoses like this. This is kind of an advanced thing that I do as a central diagnostic tech for Mercedes. Hope it doesn't scare anybody away. But alrighty then. Peace.